So bring us back around to what you said. This is what we heard you say. I am prosperous, would like to be more prosperous. I have plenty of everything. But we want to say to you at the beginning of this conversation, you attempted to do something that you can't do. So we're going to help you to understand our reasoning about the flaw in what's going on with you. You'll hear this really easily. You said, I've got all the money that I could possibly want, or something like that. Did you get that impression? That plenty of money. And then you said, but I think my beliefs are holding me back from more. So there's a sort of contradiction there. But this is the flaw that you were attempting. A lot of people do it. It's what we were just teasing about Esther asking us to do. If you've got a desire that you don't believe, so there's discord between the vibrational frequencies, and of course the desire is dominant. Sometimes it feels to you like if you could just pull your desire back, the discord would go away. I felt better before I wanted that. I felt better before I saw that Maserati. I did. And I felt a lot better before I sat in it. And I felt way better before I drove it. Way better before I drove it, because now I cannot stop thinking about it. And I'm so angry at myself for wanting something that I can't have. That's a sort of example of that. So, like if a car is going 100 miles an hour and it hits a tree, it's a bigger problem than if it's going 5 miles an hour and hits a tree. So humans think, well, I'll just slow the car down. And we say, no, you want to get rid of the trees because you want to go fast. You want to go fast. You just don't want to be banging into things. And so it's releasing the resistance. It's not releasing the desire. And yet you were sort of attempting to release desire. You were trying to convince us all that you were just doing really well and you had all the money that you wanted, but there's a contradiction in there, because you're not ever going to have everything that you want. You're not ever going to be at the end of that, because with that money that's coming are all kinds of other things, all kinds of other freedoms. Don't talk yourself out of wanting something just because you haven't figured out how to get it. That's the biggest flaw. That's the biggest vibrational inaccuracy that goes on in your vibration all the time. So we know that more prosperity is what you want, and the reason we know it is because we've seen your vortex. It's full of things. You have enough prosperity in there to keep yourself going for 20 or 30 or 40 lifetimes, you see. And there's no reason that it cannot be flowing into your experience now. You just got to get the vibrational frequency of the vortex, which is where it is, the trajectory of source, which is where it is. You just got to bring yourself up to a consistent vibrational level with it so that it can move in realized fashion into your life experience.